How do you learn that approach to match play?
You just have to, you can't learn it, you just get it. I don't know, experience.
And we're going to look at two of some of the most interesting archers in match play tournament. Mike Schloesser, world #1, and Stephan Hansen, the reigning world archery champion in the compound men's competition. Mr. Perfect, Mikey, he shot a 599 out of 600 during qualification in Marrakesh, and it was insane. It was unbelievable. He was inside out on almost every arrow. His 1.9 was huge. It was a really big 9, and he said afterwards he was thinking about it, and then he stopped thinking about it. And he went back to hitting 10s.
Yeah,
it's crazy sport. Right?
It's amazing. The one thing that really does get in an archer's way is thinking. If there was a button just to turn the thinking off, would be amazing.
Mikey on target #1 to shoot first, Mr. Schloesser. Won his first Hyundai Archery World Cup final this year as well, as did Tonioli. Big win for him. Starts this final off with a strong shot and a 10. Hansen, of course, won the World Archery Championships on home soil in Denmark in 2015. That's got to be an awesome feeling.
I suppose so, yeah. I've never done it, so I don't know.
Big 10 from Hansen, all tied. Schloesser with another perfect shot. And another 10, 2 10s each. Of course, we're not just watching the last world champion, we're watching the world champion before, because Mikey won it in 2013 and Hansen won it in 2015.
And they've both won the cadet and youth world championships.
It's
between them, they have a lot of championships.
Incredible. 3 perfect 10s from both Hansen and Schloesser to start this compound men's final. If you had to bet on either now, assuming you don't know the outcome, who would you say?
Ooh. I can't remember the outcome. Schloesser?
Schloesser? Why?
Because he shot a lot of 10s in Marrakesh.
Schloesser, I can't pronounce it properly. I have to apologise to him. His average arrow is 9.82, so that's through match play and competition at 50 metres. Of course, we're indoors here, but it's a good measurement of their average accuracy. 9.82. Hansen is 9.72. Now, it doesn't sound like a big difference, but can be over a lot of arrows. Of course, we're not even at 50 metres here, we're at 80 metres. So. Second end, and we're starting again. Both archers on a perfect 30. After 3. Schloesser to shoot first again. Ten.
There was a flash went off there.
So yeah, the in-venue announcer wasn't very happy about that. Four perfect 10s for both archers. 5 for Schloesser. Hansen got another in him.
No.
First point dropped by Stephan Hansen of Denmark. Danish archer. Mikey stays strong, 3 10s. So Schloesser's the world #1, Hansen's the world #2. It's back in the middle. So 60-59 after 6 arrows. Close.
Yeah, it's good. It wouldn't take much for Schloesser to start thinking and just then we would let him again.
Exciting.
But of course we want to see tens.
Hansen nearly added a world field title at the end of this year to his world outdoor title, but he finished just second to Steve Anderson of the USA. There's a couple of archers that do really well across the disciplines. You're one of them. You shot well in target and field.
Yes.
And
indoors.
And indoors. Thank you. What do you think makes an archer good over all the disciplines? What does it bring trying to shoot all those disciplines?
It brings a certain amount of discipline, but also freedom to your shot. If you can cope with field, then you can cope with a lot of things. And I think it kind of brings you like a level-headedness, and you have competition all through the year.
Third end, Hansen draws up first. He's the trailing archer, so he shoots first. But I didn't want to spot that.
Corrected that.
Could have steered it in, but it looks like a 9 from here. What's that? That's a 10. Yeah. 10 from Hansen. Trails by 2 though, if this is a 10 from Schloesser. Still haven't dropped one. Still hasn't dropped one. 8 10s in a row. 10. I can see through the scoreboard.
That is really annoying. Can't you move that?
Yeah, I think we'll have to.
Yeah.
That's a 9. He knew it and he shot it as well, didn't he?
Yeah, there's no forward about this moment.
Remains a 1-point lead for Mikey Schloesser. He shot a world record to open this year, 7:17.
Yes, that was awesome in Shanghai.
Yeah, it has been beaten since by Braden Gellantine, who shot a 7:18. But these scores are just ridiculous, aren't they?
It's hard to comprehend these scores, yeah. Just for the layman at home who's shooting 50 metres, like, how is it even possible?
Judge having a good look at that bottom arrow of Hansen. I imagine he's had a look at the top one as well. From this angle, it's impossible to take a good look. But that bottom one from Mikey is definitely out, that's for sure. So compound archery matches are the best of 15 arrows, cumulatively scored.
Yep. They alternate. The lowest archer so far goes up first. And the scores are all tied. So Stephan's 9s must have both been 10s.
He's clipped them.
Yeah.
Those fat arrows doing their work. 89 apiece.
So it's quite an interesting match now.
6 arrows to shoot each, Schloesser and Hansen. World number 1 versus world number 2. 2013 world champion against 2015 world champion. Both young dudes.
Mikey's up first.
Yeah, it reverts to the original shooting order when they were all tied. 10 from Schloesser.
Nine.
Been called a 10.
Ooh, really?
On the edge. Fresh targets again, so those lines must have been unreadable.
That's
That's the 9 from Mikey.
a
10 from Hansen. Not inside out, on the edge, but scores the same. Lost at 10.
So he's just got to wait and see what Stephan's got to offer.
Assuming that top one is in, 10 here would be nice. And it's a 10. So we still need a definite confirmation on that top hour of Hansen, but it looks like he's taken a 1-point lead with 3 hours to go in this compound men's gold medal match in Marrakesh. So it's the 4th time a competition's been held in Marrakesh, both in the indoor season. Have you ever shot there?
I've shot there twice. I enjoyed it. It was a bit cold, but other than that, it's a good place to shoot.
Yeah, it's one of those holiday destinations that people go to for a bit of sun and nice warm weather. Problem is, it's in the middle of a desert, so at the night it's not warm. It's kind of cold. But, you know, doing your homework, isn't it? Mike, of course, got a couple of nicknames. Flying Dutchman, Mr. Perfect. Mr. Perfect because he's the only person in history to have shot 600 on the 60 arrow 18 metre ranking round. Did that in Nîmes in 2015. Those last 3 arrows of that round had to be terrifying.
Yeah. Has anyone else ever made it to 57 hours?
I'm sure they have. 10 points on Mikey. Trails by 1 heading into this end. Ten for Hansen, retains that lead. Every arrow, that 1 point seems like more and more, doesn't it?
Yeah, the chances of your opponent dropping 1 just gets less.
10 on Mikey. From Hansen. It's blow for blow. It's, wide 9. Hansen only needing to hit the goal to take this gold medal.
Surely he'll do that.
Just a 9. 9's enough. 1 for 8.
It's a really good match though.
Yeah.
Really tight.
Well, Schloesser was ahead at 9 arrows, or getting into 9 arrows, and Hansen flipped it around.